Hi there, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Geraldine Masensky, and I am the founder and president of the company Geraldine Inspires. I have decades of experience as a baccalaureate prepared registered nurse, certified face yoga instructor, certified yoga instructor, licensed esthetician, and previous massage therapist of 17 years. And I love what I do. I fill my business with a lot of joy and passion, and I sincerely want you to get the best out of it, billions beyond your expectations. And today I'm going to hone in on two topics. Topic number one is going to be face yoga, and topic number two is going to be the essentials in skincare. So let's dive down right into face yoga. What is face yoga? Face yoga is a technique that strengthens weak facial muscles and relaxes the tight ones, resulting in a more vibrant appearance, enhancing your gifted features. And also, there's medical benefits with it as well. And I'm going to talk about that briefly. Face yoga can be very powerfully, not just for aesthetic purposes, but it can help with health and well-being. For example, it can help with tension headaches, decreased tension headaches. It could help also with TMJ. Another thing you can do as well is if somebody has asymmetrical muscles in their face, such as with a stroke, Parkinson's, myasthenia gravis, maybe they were in an accident or had radiation treatment, this could help open up new neuromotor pathways on the affected side to help express themselves, smile, eat. So it's very powerful medically and also emotionally. If somebody is having a situation going through the grieving process or sadness, this could help them process it faster. And if you think about it, we hold our emotions in our face. So by working this, it will help to release it. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit too about who could do face yoga. And essentially anybody over the age of 18 could do face yoga. Why over the age of 18? Because that's when face muscles and skeletal structures are formed. We don't want to mess with Mother Nature beforehand. And also too, the tools that you need are your own hands. It can be done anywhere at any time. I recommend though, first thing in the morning. And the reason why is the earlier you do it, the more you're going to be able to start a dedicated self practice, because consistency is the key. And right now, what I'd like to do is go into two techniques and teach you them to help with eye fatigue, improve your eye contour. So I'm going to start by taking off my glasses. And what I'm going to invite you to do is just fold your hands and rest it down on the desk and just take a deep breath now. Follow my voice, and then you're going to join along. Right now, I just want you to absorb. So the tools that we're going to use on this first technique could be one of two. Your middle finger and your pointer finger, or your ring finger and your middle finger. Doesn't matter. And what we're going to do is we're going to start right at the center between our brows, and we're going to trace along our orbital bone, our eye socket. And watch me first. We're going to take our fingers and tap them gently. And we're going to move around slowly and consistently in a circle. As we do this, we're going to be sitting nice and tall, breathing and relaxing. Now, I want you to pay attention, special attention, when I hit to the upper bridge of the nose. I'm going to just use one finger and tap all the way until I have more room, which would be right about the eyebrow, and then start again with both fingers. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do that technique 1 minute going one way and the other 1 minute in the opposite direction. So let's start by sitting nice and tall, shoulders up, face relax, just relax. Get your tools ready, in position, and start the gentle tapping. Now, as we do this, allow your breath to be deep and rich. Soften the jaw. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Any thoughts that come to your mind, let them float away easily and effortless, letting your body just relax. Allow this to feel luxurious. And in 10 seconds, we're going to stop. I'll let you know when. Follow my voice. Stop and start tapping again and reverse directions. Knowing that as you're doing this technique, this gentle massaging, this tapping, you're stimulating collagen. Collagen helps decrease fine lines and wrinkles. Collagen helps to plump the eye contour, giving us a more full, vibrant look. We're also boosting circulation. Blood bringing in oxygen and nutrients to tissue, and removing end byproducts of muscle metabolism and waste, detoxifying the eye area. In 5 seconds, prepare to stop. I'll let you know when. Do that now. Close your eyes and just sense what you're experiencing in the eye contour. Deep breathe and slowly open your eyes again. Excellent. Now, we're going to go on to the second technique. And in this technique, there's more muscular action being involved. With that said, if you're ever experiencing any discomfort or fatigue, stop, take a couple breaths, and if it's appropriate, if you feel comfortable, rejoin. So once again, take your hands, relax them, follow my voice, and let me show you what we'll be doing together as a group in just a second. The next part is to help make the eyes more vibrant, help with the eye fatigue, and we're going to really focus not to use a muscle in our forehead called the frontalis muscle, as well as a muscle right here that lifts the brows called the procerus. We want to keep this area relaxed. In order to achieve that, we're going to take one hand and just gently place it on the eyebrows. This will help us to use the eyes and not the forehead muscles. And also, it's going to train us to express more with our eyes and not with facial muscles making scrunts and frowns, because that's what helps cause premature aging of the skin, wrinkling of the skin. So watch me first. We're going to place our hand gently on the forehead and really wide eyes, and it's okay to blink. We're going to stare center, but then we're going to move our eyes in all kinds of fun ways. Look up, look center, look down, look center, Look right, look center, look left, look center. Real wide eyes. You can blink at any time and relax. So be prepared because we're going to do all kinds of fun directions. Again, if you need to blink at any time, do so. And if anything becomes uncomfortable, just stop, rejoin. So let's start off by grounding ourselves, spine nice and long, relax. Place your hand on your forehead, keeping the forehead muscles relaxed. Eyes wide, I mean really wide. Looking center, now look up. Look center, look down. Look center, wide eyes, look to the right. Look center, real wide eyes, look to the left. Look center, real wide eyes. Now I want you to envision a clock, the face of a clock and all the magnificent numbers. We're going to look at each number at a time with our eyes. Beginning at noon, look up. Going clockwise, look at 1. Stay there, breathe, connect. Go to number 2. Let's hang out here and then just go to number 3. Wide eyes, breathe. Head on down to number 4. Number 5, number 6, soften the jaw. Number 7, number 8, number 9, keep the eyes wide and alive. 10, breath is deep. 11, look center again, wide eyes. Look down. Breathe, relax. Look center. Look up. Look center. Look to the right. Look center. Look to the left. Look center. Real wide eyes. Real wide eyes. Tracing that clock, going counterclockwise. Take a look at 12. 11, wide eyes. 10 o'clock. 9. 8, release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. 7. Going to 6. Head on over to 5. Again, blink if need to as we move on to number 4. Number 3, number 2, move on over to number 1, and last, noon, high noon, and then look center one more time. Wide eyes. Can you make them even a little bit wider? Relax. Excellent job. I'm going to put my glasses back on. So, how do your eyes feel? They might feel a little bit more bright. They might feel a little bit more vibrant. One of the things I do want to point out is you might have noticed I held things a little bit. And that's important with face yoga. When you're doing face yoga, you need to hold things for a while. And the reason why is this allows us to develop muscle memory. If we go too fast, we're not going to get as good as effects as if we hold it for a while. And I want to encourage you to do this technique at home. You're going to see improvements in your eye contour. It's going to take a while. Optimal results are usually 12 to 16 weeks. I do also want to share with you that just like when we go to the gym, we just don't work our biceps. We work our whole body. It's a kinetic chain. The same thing in face yoga. You really want to attend a class by a certified, knowledgeable instructor and work the whole facial kinetic chain, which is from the neck to the top of the head. And I would love to have you in classes. I have regular classes. You can go to my website, GeraldineInspires.com, for more information. And right now, let's have some snaps. If you're interested in a free gift, the essentials of skincare, it's a PDF file, and it's going to be my second topic. What I'm going to have you do right here, right now, is in the comments, write snaps. I will be coming back, and for those of you who have written the snaps, I will reach out to you and get your email and put you on my monthly email blast, as well as send you your complimentary gift. Or if you just want to give me your email, please do so. Whatever works for you works for me. Now, the last topic I'm going to get into is essentials and three daily essential skincares. 3, count them 3. Number 1 is cleansing your face twice a day. Yes, twice a day, morning and evening, especially in the evening. And that is because during the daytime, we're exposed to all kinds of pollutions. Some of us have sunscreen on, some people might have makeup on, and you need to take that off at bedtime. The reason why is that's when our body, including our skin, rests and restores. Yes, skin cells are naturally exfoliating, and you want to help to facilitate that process with a nice, clean canvas of skin. So please do that. And yes, again in the morning, not just splashing water, but cleansing the face. Well, why do I have to do that? Because at nighttime, your skin is detoxing. It's exfoliating. You want to get those dead skin cells off and prepare for step number 2, moisturizing. It is so important that we moisturize our skin AM and PM after cleansing. And in the same way that you water your garden and it looks great, and when you ignore your garden, it's dry, it's listless, there might be cracks in the soil. Same thing with our face. It needs hydration, it needs moisturization, morning and evening, twice a day. Which leads me down to my 3rd step in essential skincare, and that's morning only sunscreen. Everybody, every day, 365 days out of the year. Now, sunscreen helps to block dangerous sun rays, particularly UVA and UVB rays. UVA rays actually go deep into the dermal layer of our skin, and they cause skin cancer. They can cause premature aging, damage to the skin. The UVB rays are more light rays. They don't go as deep, but they cause a lot of burning and also irritation, which leads to premature aging of the skin. So you want to make sure you're putting on that sunscreen, even on cloudy days, even if you're indoors, because these rays penetrate the clouds, they penetrate windows. Their peak times are from 10 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. So be very mindful of those times. Now, there's some other essential skincare adjuncts, positive things to do with them, and that is included in my PDF file. So again, I'd like to hear from you all and send it. Thank you so much for your valuable time. I look forward to seeing you in one of my virtual classes or a private session. Have a great day.